Wickenburg, Arizona. Wickenburg, Arizona is in Maricopa County, and it was famous for Merv Griffin's Dude Ranch. And Merv died in 2007. They had over 100 horses, and it was a beautiful place to explore the West. Right now we're crossing the Hassayampa River. There's a long expansion bridge here because of the flooding that Wickenburg's famous for. This highway here, interchange, directed a lot of the traffic around Wickenburg and hurt a lot of the local businesses. But in the winter season, they get a lot of tourists. Wickenburg is known for being the Wild West with all of its dude ranches and everything. And I'll continue this narration in a few minutes. Hey everyone, this is Gene coming to you from Wickenburg, Arizona. They had that El Caballero trail ride and it finished up today. And this is Mary Cooper. Mary Cooper was on the ride today. And how'd you like the ride, Mary?
Well, I didn't get to go on the ride. It's an all-men's ride.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I got to wave at them as they went out of town.
But you did get to saddle the horses.
No.
You didn't even get to saddle the horses.
More, but I got to pet the horses.
Okay, Mary. Well, I don't have a lot of time here. I'm trying to keep this as a limited video. So here's another guy over here. And we're on the main street of Wickenburg. These are all the travel tourist attractions down here. There's the Best Western and Trader and a bakery and Horseshoe Cafe. And that's the rest of the street here. Okay, so that's it for now, folks. So back to the story of Wickenburg. Henry Wickenburg was the one that pretty much put Wickenburg on the map with the Vulture mine. They took over $30 million of gold out of that mine. The Wickenburg is known as the Dude Ranch capital of the world. And in 1913 they started the guest ranches with a real Western cowboy experience of riding the trails and having cowboy food and, you know, all the good things of cowboy life. There was so much gold found in Wickenburg that many people began to talk about it, and it actually became a joke about how much gold was actually here and how many lies were told about how much gold was here. And so the myth about drinking water from the Hassayampa River made you unable to speak the truth became a legend of the West. Now, Merv Griffin's Inn or Dude Ranch closed in 2007 when Merv Griffin died, and it was bought by a group of investors who were going to change it into this big golf resort. So they bulldozed everything, and now I guess the money didn't come through, so now it's just one great big sand pit. What a real shame, because it was really one of the greatest cowboy ranch experiences in the West. Now there still are dude ranches in the area, and one of them is Rancho de los Caballeros, and they're on the Vulture Mine Road, and they offer trail rides and spa and all kinds of cowboy stuff, real Western stuff. So that's an opportunity for everyone to take advantage of. And one of the great rides of the world is the Sonora Desert Caballeros Trail Ride, and that is in the spring. Now that bell you hear in the background, that is the railroad crossing bell. This street right here goes right along the tracks. Just to the left is behind these buildings is the tracks, and that's the old railroad terminal. And a lot of freight comes through here, heading up towards Las Vegas and up into Nevada and so forth, and out into LA. And the passenger trains are no longer running on this route. The population of Wickenburg is someplace just north of 6,000 people, so it's a really small town. Now, the important thing to remember about Wickenburg is that it's the last gas station and place to get major provisions for over 100 miles when you're headed towards Las Vegas. And it's on the main route from Phoenix to Las Vegas, and it's just about the only direct route in that direction. And like I said, with a motorhome, if you don't get your gas at Wickenburg and you don't have enough gas when you leave Wickenburg, by the time you get to Wickiup, you're probably going to be in trouble. You're probably going to run out of gas in a motorhome. And then if you don't buy gas at Wickiup, then you got another 36 miles or so before you hit Route 40, and then hopefully on Route 40 you can find a one of the off exits. Okay guys, I'm in the historic part of Wickenburg, and there's a young lady here. She's taller than I am, and here's one of the props on the street. So I'll get back to you. This is the Hacienda building. It's on the historic register. Ah, public restrooms. That might be of interest to me. Hi.
Hello.
No, I sell those products.
Oh, okay.
Just touring Wickenburg here.
Okay. Are you just here for the
Just
day?
for the day, yeah.
Okay.
Just wandering around.
I'll let you wander around on our
Walk around
walk
tour.
around. On the way there are these statues.
Oh
and you
yeah,
push
I
a
saw
button.
some of them.
Did you push buttons?
No.
Well, they'll tell you about them. And you're right here.
Okay.
And then I suggest number 11, which is our museum.
Okay,
We
great.
have a great Western museum.
All right, can I use the restroom?
Sure. On the corner.
Thank you. Here's an old train that's been preserved. It's at the old railroad station. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. They got it all locked up so nobody will disturb it. And then they have the caboose here. The red caboose. All restored. Notice it's all wood. I don't think they'll let you. It says, do not climb on the caboose.
He has just arrived from back east
to accept a teaching job in the tiny community of Wickenburg. She won't have her own home, but will board for a few weeks at a time with local families. Her classes will meet in a one-room school, so that means she'll have to teach all 8 grades. Many of the students in the upper grades will be only slightly younger than she, and some won't speak English. During the fall and spring roundup, the ranch boys will have to miss school, and when they do attend, they'll be wearing chaps and boots and spurs and maybe even packing a pistol. Funds weren't always available for a school building in early Arizona, and she might hear stories of a teacher in Tucson who opened the first public school for girls in a brewery, and the one in Yuma whose classroom was an old adobe building that was formerly a jail, complete with graphic graffiti on the walls. Among her many other duties is that of school custodian. That means she has to clean and make sure there's plenty of firewood for the pot-bellied stove that will keep her students warm on cold winter mornings. She came west with romantic notions of finding a husband. As a woman in a male-dominated community, her choices will be many, ranging from cowboys to prominent businessmen. And when she marries, she'll have to give up her job. And when the next school year begins, another young woman will arrive in town with a suitcase in hand.
And this is the Little Red Schoolhouse, 1905. Looks like a crow's fountain. One crow, then the other one. It's called the Rusty Rooster. A lot of artworks. This is all metal. Metal artwork. Wagon wheel of cactus. It's all artwork. What we have here is a hand-carved wood soldier. Hand-carved. Pretty good. This is a bronze statue of a man and his dog. Cowboy and his dog. This is the museum. The Desert Caballeros Western Museum. There's another bronze little horse. And a cowboy. Beautiful bronze. A plaque says, "Thanks for the rain. Arizona could always use the rain. Thanks for the rain." Wickenburg, 1863. This here's Anita's, and it's a Mexican restaurant. It's a great restaurant. I eat here all the time when I come to Wickenburg. Cowboys. For over 70 years, cowboys come from all over the world to ride in this great Sonoran Desert Caballeros annual ride. If you want to be on the next ride, it's April of 2017. Hey, did you cowboys have fun today?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow. How long was the ride?
It's about 100 miles.
100 miles? What, like 6 hours or something? Or
Well, sir, it's, that ride today is about a 2.5 hour ride, but we have 2 of them that are 8-hour rides.
good, I'm gonna put you guys on YouTube, man.
Awesome, sounds good, sir.
Gene Smith, RV Travels.
Gene Smith, RV Travels, got it.
Couple of days, man, it'll be on there. Hi, horsies. Hi, babies. Here they come, another one. Another one. Holy cow, 100-mile ride.
We will buy your first month's advertising at this station.
Call Greg right now at 623-977-0775 at Bell Plaza Professional Building.
One right after another.
BellPB.
Here comes another one. All the horses.
4,000 ASC certified technicians of Firestone.
Hi everyone, this is Gene coming to you from Wickenburg, Arizona. They just had the last Caballero horse ride for the day. I guess there was quite a few participants in it, and a lot of the people are just walking around right now with their cowboy hats and boots and jeans, and I guess they had a hell of a time. Wind up here is just tearing everything up. I just came up for the day, and it's hard to even keep your hat on. Anyway, here we are up here in Wickenburg, and got a guy coming down the street here with his horse, and I thought I'd just get him on TV, on video. So here we are. The trailers are coming by. Really windy up here today. Really windy. Got the old star up here. He's been running good. Just had lunch. A big Saguaro here. Palm tree looks like it's gonna just blow over. Wickenburg is a great place to visit. Lots of cowboy stuff, lots of doobie-doo and antique shops, some gold panning, or you can go out and visit the gold mine.